Wow, guys, great to see you again. Welcome to Jurassic World The Game, episode 53. We're gonna have some cool battles here, level ups. Here I've got my SARCOSUCHUS. I'm gonna get him up to level 30. This guy is a legendary aquatic. And, I mean, I really would like to get him up to level 40 soon. But he is super expensive. So, here's what he looks like. I'm just poking him right now by clicking on him, and that makes him angry. So he starts snapping all over the place. Okay, so here we're gonna have a cool battle. It's my Ichthyostega versus a Troodon. One thing I do like to do at the beginning, I like to take chances and build up my reserve. I mean, I like to build up my reserve till I get an attack of 5 or 6. And if the opponent has not attacked by then I will attack him. That is usually what I do. Okay, so here they brought in their Troodon against my Pteranodon. This is my level 30 Pteranodon. Since then, I've leveled him up to level 40. And he is awesome. But he does not have a hybrid. Level 40 is his max level. Here they brought in their Prinosuchus. Guys, let me know. Should I level up my SARCOSUCHUS or Prinosuchus to level 40? Because I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I mean, I would like to do both, but they're both legendary. So, I mean, you're talking about 3,500 DNA for both, so I don't have that. I don't have enough to do one of them yet, but I'm seriously considering it. Okay, here I brought in my aquatic against their carnivore. So when you have the advantage of a class system, you want to take that advantage. So here I attacked 6, he blocked 1, bam, he's out. And then they bring in their big guy, the T-Rex. He will wipe me out. At this point, after he wipes you out here, guys, do not attack. You never attack. Because the computer is going to put the maximum into block. So do 2 reserve, 2 block. And most of the time that will save you. So that's a strategy I really like to use, 2 reserve, 2 block. And then you attack all out once you get up to about 6. And the majority of the time you will win the battle. Okay, so cool. I'm recording this sound like a week after I recorded this video, guys, so if it's a little off, like I say, I did this, but I did something different, it's because I'm watching the video and adding the text. Because this, you know, it's just too hard to do it, and too many outside sounds and everything. Okay, so here I leveled up to 54. So like I said, once you pass level 50, it's super tedious, guys. I mean, they just have you doing so many dumb stuff that make no sense. It's like, sometimes you just shake your head and say, oh, I have no idea what's happening. Okay. So, let me know, guys. Also, have any of you guys signed up for in Jurassic World for VIP? Because, man, it seems like a lot of their battles are going to go that way. And so, it's not going to be a free game anymore, which sort of stinks. Because I've gotten this far in the game without paying a penny so far. Okay, so here I'm going to go... trying to beat battle stage 54, which is super hard. I mean, I fought this battle a lot of times. So this is the one where I finally win it. So I mean, if you want to watch my strategy here, but it's still going to be tough. Like I said, I like to build up my reserve at the beginning. So here I've got 3. The majority of the time I will put 3 into reserve, which is what I did right there. And hope the other guy doesn't attack. Because if he attacks, yeah, there we go, I'm out. So he attacked twice, I'm out. But I still have, I've got 6 there. So bring in my Pteranodon. At this point it gets kind of tough. Because once they wipe out one of your dinosaurs, it's like, what are you supposed to do? So there I put 4 into reserve, 2 into block. Okay, so the guy attacked 3 times. That was probably like the best outcome I could have had. Because now I know he has nothing. So I could do like the minimum to take him down. Which I did not. Okay, guys, right there I just wasted quite a few attacks, which you gotta be careful not to do. Right next to that attack, what I didn't know for the longest time, right next to that attack button, you'll see a little number. Every time you click on it and you go through, you'll see there that the number keeps on going up. So there, it'll be like, see, for this example, my Stegosaurus here is 266. First time I click it, it's going to say 266. I click it twice, my attack actually goes up by a multiplier. So it's not 266 times 2, it's goes up like that. So here I'm gonna try to take out their Ichthyostega. So I did an attack of 6. I believe I did block of 2, hoping their Pteranodon doesn't have enough to wipe me out, which he does. Oh! Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how that got in there. That was a losing battle. Wow. Yeah, like I said, sorry about that, guys. Usually I try to keep the losing battles out. But, I mean, the advice I gave you, you know, that's still sound advice. Once in a while you're gonna lose it doing that, but majority of the time you will win. Have you guys all seen the updates? Jurassic World just had major updates done to it, so I'll be showing you a lot of those updates next week, because I have like a backlog of videos I gotta get through. So here, Aquatic Battle. I only show you the 3rd battle on the aquatic ones because the first 2, I mean, it's like, you know, first of all, I got 3 dinosaurs against 1, then 3 against 2. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of boring. There's not much strategy involved. But once you get 3 against 3, there is a good amount of strategy. Here I got a shell guy against a shell guy. So I got my reserve up to 6 there. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I didn't attack. So I added 3 to the reserve, 3 to the block. Hope the guy doesn't attack. Okay, he was blocking 3. So at this point, I'll bring in my creature who is not as strong, but with an attack of 6. So Cave has the advantage over Shell there. And then here I've got Cave is going to be killed by water really quickly. So same with aquatic creatures. Watch the advantages, guys, the class advantages. So here I definitely have the class advantage against this guy, because Shell is strong against the water. So they just swapped off. It's Shell against Shell. Okay. So I've got 7, so I should just go ahead and wipe this guy out. Okay. I switched to my Dunklius DS. I just call him Donkey. And then wipe this guy out. And then their Styxosaurus has the advantage here. He's going to wipe me out easily, which will bring up my Chronosaurus, which has the advantage against this guy. So then my attack here is 321. Theirs is 51. So they had 4 block. That's the one thing you gotta watch. If they wipe out your guy, they're gonna put everything into block. So do not attack the next turn unless you see they only have like 2 left or something. You could beat them. Okay, so here I won the 3rd battle. Time to get my card pack. Awesome. I like collecting my card packs. Super rare. Want a Velociraptor. Okay, 640 DNA. Postosuchus. Alright. I would prefer a Velociraptor. Because eventually I want to get an Indominus, which I don't have yet. Okay, so here I got 2 SARCOSUCHUS. So here's where I'm going to level this guy up to level 30. So go ahead and collect both of those. Feed the guys, drop them in the tank. Those guys took, I think, over 2 days to hatch. So there's, you know, it's a good waiting game. But I mean, I really like the SARCOSUCHUS. This guy is a legendary aquatic, so he is super powerful. I just don't know if you could create a hybrid out of him. Somebody told me you could create a hybrid out of the, I think, the Dinosaurs. You could create one of the most powerful hybrids in the game. So there's a good chance I might level that guy up to 40 before I get this guy up to 40. Currently I have my Pteranodon at level 40. So that's kind of cool. So here, game froze, kicked me out. Which, I mean, if you play this game, you get used to that. It happens quite often. Okay. So here is my attempts. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that because it'll take a while, and I don't really want to spend the cash to speed it up. Okay, so here we're moving on in the game. So I'll let you go ahead and read that. Pause it if it's going too fast. Let me know, guys, in the comments section. I mean, do you guys like the strategy I'm using, where I'm showing you guys more battles, or do you want to see the strategy side more also? I tried to show some of the strategy side, but mainly, you know, most of that is pretty straightforward. You know, you buy buildings that they require, you build it up, you get your dinosaurs, you surround your dinosaurs with decorations to get more coins out of them, stuff like that. Okay, so here I just went ahead and expanded my park there. Here they want a certain amount of buildings for you to level up. So 3 new buildings, 3 new decorations. So just go ahead, buy the buildings, place them. ACU security office is the fastest, and that's something that keeps coming back. I mean, throughout the whole game, they wanted you to have a certain amount of like ACU offices, collecting a certain amount of cash, even into the level 50s. That keeps coming back. So you might want to get a bunch of the ACU security offices and just set them off in a corner rather than buying and reselling them all the time. Okay, so here, just going ahead and trying to build up. Here I'm showing you guys a little bit of the strategy side of it. So basically, I did what they wanted there. Once they're popping up right now, like finishing. So they're mission complete. So that's an easy one. But there's a lot of ones here where it just drags on and on and on when you got to get a lot of dinosaurs a certain level, and Wow, I mean they really make you work for it. I think it's because originally I think the game stopped at level 40 and then they did an expansion and went to level 50, then another expansion to level 60. I think they're up to level 70 now. With the new expansion, it's possible that was brought out to farther level. And guys, we're getting pretty close to the end of this episode. I mean, I had a great time making this for you guys. Leave me comments, guys. I love reading your comments and answering back to them. And if you wait till the video ends, there's an awesome end card with a lot more fun videos, and also the next video in the series and the one before it. Well, I will see you guys soon.